Shalom royalty, it's Ellie here. I wanted to just talk to you guys, see how y'all are doing, and give you guys an update on what's going on in my life. So, I honestly, okay, first, I got some king palms. I wanted to try these out, see, you know, because like people do forget that a lot of us are spiritual and smoke weed. Like I know the whole narrative is like, you gotta stop smoking weed. You gotta refrain from doing this, refrain from doing that. And yes, it is a sin to smoke, but marijuana itself is not a sin. So if you eat edibles, I mean, you know, if you use CBD oil, I use that. So it's like, it's just the smoking part. So understand, get that differentiated. But yeah, I'm not just a weed smoker. I smoke Black and Milds, which y'all have seen, and I'll like vape every once in a while. And so, you know, this isn't just something I do with weed. This is, I have a, you know what it is. If you smoked before, you know what I'm talking about. If you've never smoked before, and you're spiritual and you know and understand certain things that I'm talking about, keep your power. I remember I used to be able to meditate and really, really strong. And so when I started smoking and I got high, I was like, yo, this is the exact same feeling I was able to make for myself. So I was lucky. I know what it's like to be able to achieve a certain amount of power without doing anything to yourself. Sometimes, you know, it, like, people who smoke, like, weed not to freaking pass out, but to either relax themselves or just take themselves out of the moment for a bit. It helps you think. It helps you put pieces together that you couldn't get together when you were sober. And so, you know, that's just one of those things. I guess I can name this video like weed talk or video for smokers or something. I don't know. But it's a lot of us out here, like, you know, I'll send people random cash outs when they're low on weed because, like, I know what that's like. Like, you got people on public platforms, public comments, public forums, asking people for money so they can smoke weed. It's so serious. And I get it. I'll be like, hey, what's your cash app? Okay, DM me on Instagram. Like, it's serious, man. It's serious. So, you know, aside from all that though, it's just taking a break today. It feels really good. Today is Sunday. I gotta pack clothes, but I haven't been doing much for this daytime / like early afternoon time. So I just been chilling. I uploaded a couple videos. Y'all are gonna be getting another video today along with this one, and it is a funny story, but it is kind of like shocking because it's like, oh my gosh, that's so dramatic. But you know, the way you're responding to it is like, okay, cool. My eyes look hilarious, and that's the only thing about getting high. You look high. So yeah, but it'd be cool though. It'd be cool. That's why we're doing what we're doing. There's a lot of stuff going on, you guys. There's a lot of stuff going on. Have y'all noticed like how crazy everything is? Like, it's not even like life itself has some struggles. It's everything in life is a struggle right now. Have y'all noticed that? That is so weird to me, but it's at the same time it's like, we did predict this. We knew this was coming, but I don't even think we were ready for a lot of things. And by we, I mean people who have been on the spiritual walk for a little while. I really got into spirituality when I was 20. I want to say 20 years old. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long time. It's not a long time. Trust me, it's really not a long time. But it feels like a long time when you think about everything that has happened within that time. I'm just saying, before this became like a huge fad on the internet, because it started to become a fad when I was maybe like 22, 23, just about. And so, yeah, I'm 23 right now, and I'll be 24 later this year. And so I've definitely seen the progression of spirituality content on I want to say on the internet. That's good, but I meant on YouTube specifically, because you don't have to be a huge intellect to make YouTube videos. You press record and upload a video, or you press live and you upload a video. It doesn't take much. So, yeah. You gotta really be out here doing stuff and learning things. I'll show you guys one of the books that I used to read when I was younger. This is one of my dad's old books. This is Chinese astrology, plain and simple. And so I read this when I was maybe 11 or 12 for the first time, maybe 13. But I always loved like learning about astrology, astronomy, and mythologies, theology, different cultures, you know, stuff like that. I was always very interested in particular ones. I'm not interested in everything, but I take interest in a lot of things, and when I take interest in something, I learn as much about it as I can. That's just how I am. I didn't know that wasn't the norm. Some people just like things for face value, but I'm like, no, let me get the details. Can you have a printout for me tomorrow? At the latest, the next day. But I prefer tomorrow. If you can have it today, that'd be better. Like, that's the type of person I am. So, yeah. Oh, okay, so I was thinking about this earlier. I have said this time and time again. I have said this so much. I don't think I said it much on this channel, but in my personal life and when I experience things, I just saw this coming. What is it going to take for people to realize that I'm going to say this two different ways. The modern day rapper is teaching the youth. And my personal belief is that Jesus Christ was a freestyle rapper. He always spoke to the people in parables. He would do his best to connect with everybody on an individual level. And he was very successful. That sounds a lot like a music artist. That sounds a lot like an influencer. That sounds a lot like a celebrity. So, what are all the rappers now? They're all YouTube vloggers. They're all on social media. They are all, like, despite 2020 and the actions that happen there, they all connect with their fans on an individual level. Like, let's take the narrative of rapper, because I know when I say that, most people think of mainstream rapping. Let's take the conscious community too. Conscious community, that includes everything under spirituality, whether it's part of religion or a part of culture, a part of a cult. The umbrella for that would be consciousness, because even the Bible tells us to work on our consciousness. So, that's in the New Testament. I feel like a lot of new age spirituality people need to read the New Testament, the entire thing. I mean, read the entire New Testament, and you'll have a better understanding of who Christ is and why he's so relevant to today. Because a lot of people don't understand why we are having certain conversations. And it's like, just read the New Testament. You'll get it. The whole thing. I just did it. Okay? From like February to last month. Something like that. So just do it. Okay? I'm on Genesis 41 right now. I read the New Testament. Now I'm going back to reading the Old Testament again. Because I didn't read the entire Old Testament last time. But anyway. Yeah. There's Christian rappers. I don't know if there's any other type of religious rappers like Hindu or Buddhist. I I've never heard. Oh, with that song, "When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be." She said, "As long as Buddha's with me." So that's one that I know of. Oh, my song too. No place I'd rather be. Ah! Okay. I do music low key. And I also write. Like, writing is my main thing. I write books, I write music, I write poetry. That's my thing. And so, yeah, getting on camera is, like, not a main priority for me, which is why I get on camera any type of way that I want to. And I don't feel the need to impress anybody. I will be, you know, in my garb sometimes. I'll have my different, I don't know if those are crystals or stones. I'll have my particular jewelry on me. You know, that spiritual drip. Because I don't just wear anything for anything. Like, I'm not just going to be out here getting a gold chain or a necklace with my name on it. Like, that's not going to be what I'm seen as right now. Wait till I start rapping. When I start rapping, oh, I'm switching the whole game up. I'm totally going to be a different person. Like, it's not, you know, I'm not going to lose my humility or anything like that. But I know I'm on the spiritual walk right now. And if I start, like, doing stuff like that too early, it's going to mess me up. I noticed that too. When it's like people, even if they're doing really, really good things, when they start dripping themselves and they start looking a certain way and having a particular image that they enjoy, it gets tied in with their ego too much. And they're not, you know, even though they are being better and you can see it internally and externally, they start to reduce their progress internally. And so, yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. But I'm not kidding though. When I start rapping for real, oh my gosh. Like, I've been saying this for years, so that's why it's like just one of those things. And sometimes I'll put out like just random stuff, not anything that I want to be played on major streaming platforms or the radio or nothing like that. Just be random stuff that I think is cute or something, or I think is funny, or I think it's relevant. Because sometimes, you know, that's how I do all my content. Like, because some things, it's like, yo, I need to call this out. Because, like, what? Somebody needs to say something. And I'm not seeing enough people talk about this. But, yeah. It is what it is, though. What I put most of my money in right now is like investments and savings accounts and stuff. I'm learning to live on a different pillar of wealth. And the thing is, people don't understand wealth. People understand get money. And that's not the same thing as wealth. That is not the same thing as financial literacy. Get money means get money. Most people spend money. Think about how many times you get paid versus how many times you buy something. What if those numbers switched? Doesn't that feel peaceful? So, right now I have about 1 month's worth of expenses saved so far based on my current living expenses. 1 month of that is saved, so I'm working on another month now. And, you know, I have that separated in different ways. So, yeah. I mean, you guys, when we talk about shifting, we do a lot of talk about shifting in this space. We're shifting to a new paradigm. We're shifting consciousness. We're shifting dimensions. We're shifting from 3D to 5D. We are currently in 4D. We have ascended to 6D. You have to learn how to master the root chakra first. There's a reason it's the base level. It's the foundation. Balance the root chakra. And everything else will fall into place. Because it's stable enough to hold itself up with a strong foundation. Jesus was also a carpenter. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, it is so funny when like saying Jesus, because I know like it can trigger a lot of people in a negative way, but at the same time, some people are really silly about it, and they act like it's a bigger deal than it actually is. I think at this point, a lot of us can agree that the term Jesus, we get it. It's not his original name. We know that the letter J was new to languages, and so in translation, his name was changed. But here's the thing: if J didn't exist before, and his name wasn't Jesus, it also means that his name wasn't Judas. That's what it also means. It also means the other disciple's name is not James, it's not John. So, once you get certain things understood, and you start understanding the Bible in a different way, you can put different pieces together. And understand that so much of what we know has nothing to do with the truth. It's just there as a distraction. To be very honest with you guys, I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and the thing is, I'm still, in that place where it's like, I want to, do the monetization thing, but, where would this money go? Like, on my main channel, like, I'm working on getting to that so I can get paid. But on this channel, it's like, okay, should I take money from people on this channel? Because I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how they feel about it. I don't know. And is that what's going to be the best thing for me as far as being part of spirituality? So what I'm thinking is going to happen is I can go ahead and get the subscriber count, get the watch time. Watch time does very well on this channel, even without a lot of subscribers, because these are informative. These are inspirational sometimes, they are important, they are timely, so, I understand why my watch time over here does better than on my main channel. I think the train is coming. Ugh. And so, yeah, I just want to be able to live stream over here, though, so we gotta get 1,000 subscribers for that. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, so, yeah, 1,000 subscribers so we can live stream, because I really want to talk to you guys in the moment and see, what you guys think about each point that I'm saying, because, like, regular comments, it's usually a general comment, and it's not a, like, if people want to, they can comment per point or whatever, but that's a lot of work. The live stream is not that much work, so, yeah. Well, it depends on how you watch YouTube. But anyway, I mean, yeah. I want to live stream and talk to you guys. It's as close to in person as we can get. So, yeah. Same thing on TikTok. Let's get my TikTok to, I think, is it 1,000 or is it 10,000? I hope it's 1,000. 1,000 followers over there. And, what's it called? 4,000 hours watch time over here. I think that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, also update on the whole little thing with I'll just say God Wars, because you'll be able to find that on my channel and know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be making a TikTok video about that later, probably like right now, and upload it for you guys to see. I'm debating on whether I want to get dressed for that or not. I might not, but I might, so it just depends. Anyway, Shalom royalty. I will see you in the next one. Tawada.